Yo, what's up, my friends? It's Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for NBA here on Friday, December 1st, 2023. We got NBA player prop spreads predictions here for you today. We're going to have 4 picks that are great value bets for this Friday NBA slate. As always, if you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. You guys have been absolutely killing it with the support lately. Thank you so much. You guys absolutely rock. Make sure you guys follow us over on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, at Straightfire and Picks for more picks and content. Sometimes I post like parlays, recaps, stuff like that up there. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. I'll have a link down below in the comment section and description for that. Great way to connect with our community in the chat, get new ideas for picks, things like that. Like I said, I'll have a link down below for that. Absolutely free to do that. And then also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like a pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. All right, now as far as our results from yesterday, it was another great day in the NBA for us, guys. We ended up going 3-1. We swept our player props, missed the Pacers spread, unfortunately. We had the Pacers +2 spread. They were up by 10 late in the third quarter, and then coming down the stretch, they just lost control of the game. Ended up losing there at the end by 10 points, unfortunately. But like I said, we swept our player props. We had Terry Rozier over 20.5 points. He finishes with 30. He got over 30. Got this done easily. We had Draymond Green under 13.5 rebounds and assists. He cashes this once again easily. We love to see that. And then when our added play, Malik Beasley over 15.5 PRAs. He ends up getting this done late and then cruises by it with 20 plus. So we'd love to see that. Like I said, I added that on all of our platforms. Hope you guys were able to catch that. That was an absolutely free winner. There's a lot of great stats that are backing that up. So like I said, 3-1, 3-0 on our player props yesterday. Missed our spread pick. We're on a 16-6 run in the NBA, guys. We haven't had a losing day in quite a while, which we like seeing that. Hopefully keep that going today. We got 4 new ones here for you today, guys. Let's get after it today. Let's get right into our picks. Let's get a sweep here. Getting right into our picks here at number 1. We're going with CJ McCollum over 22.5 points and assists here for the New Orleans Pelicans. -104 odds here on FanDuel. So guys, we've seen McCollum go over in 5 out of 7 games so far this season. 3 out of 5 games at home. He's up against the Spurs today, who allow the 3rd most points and the 5th most assists to point guards. Now, we watched Trae Young absolutely cook the Spurs last night. Spurs going on the road on a back-to-back. I expect McCollum to do business here and do work and get this done. In his first game back from injury, he cashed this line pretty easily, so I expect him to get this done once again. We're looking for him to have a big game at home. He's 4 out of 6 versus the Spurs as a member of the Pelicans, so that's pretty solid overall. Dating back to last year when the Pelicans win by 10 plus, he has 9 out of his last 10 to this line. And this spread obviously set to 13 in favor of the Pelicans, so there's a good chance the Pelicans are going to win by 10 plus. And if that happens, McCollum has been very successful to this line, so we like seeing that. Like I said, we just saw Trae Young drop 45 plus on him last night and 10 plus assists, so I think McCollum's going to have enough opportunity with the guys he's got on the floor to get this done. I expect him to, obviously, he only played, first game back, he only played 28 minutes. He still cashed the line. You could see an increase in his minutes being his second game back now. I don't think they're as worried now as far as, with his injury status. So, love it there for our number 1 pick. We're going CJ McCollum over 22.5 points and assists, -104 odds here on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with our boy Jalen Brunson, over 5.5 assists here, +106 odds here on Caesars here for the New York Knicks. So, love this line, guys. You can also take his over 9.5 rebounds and assists. I also really like that one too. And I'm just going with the assist. It's a great positional matchup to both, but I trust that Brunson's going to get this done, particularly with the assists. Particularly with him coming off a 40-plus point game last night. Should garner more attention. Maybe he'll make that extra pass. He'll get that help defender to come over and be able to drop it for some easy layups or some easy 3-point looks for his teammates. Here he's 7 out of his last 8 to this line, including 4 out of his last 4 on the road to this line. So that's obviously very good. Brunson's averaging 10.5 potential assists per game for the season. I really don't mind that for a line like this. It's pretty close. You're getting pretty close to 50%, which is what I look for here. And you have a great matchup here with the Raptors, who's allowing the 7th most assists to point guard, so I like the matchup. He was 2 out of 4 last year versus the Raptors, but I actually like the 2 out of 4 he had, right? He had 12-8, so he cleared it easily, and then 2 and 5. So even in one of the losses, he still got to the hook, which, to me, I like seeing that. When he cleared the line, he cleared it by a few, so I like seeing that. Like I said, he's coming off a game where he put up 40+. He absolutely killed it last night versus the Pistons. Could see the Raptors paying a little bit more attention to him shooting the basketball, which could lead to that extra pass. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here tonight. And for plus value, guys, that's the other thing with this bet. This is also plus value. So I love seeing, anytime we can get plus value, obviously I love that. So love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going Jalen Brunson over 5.5 assists here for the New York Knicks. Plus 106 odds here on Caesars. Excuse me. Okay, and at number 3, we're going with Goga Bitadze. Under 18.5 PRAs here for the Orlando Magic. Minus 115 odds here on DraftKings. Now, at first glance, you'd be like, this is one of the best matchups that Bitadze could have. He's up against the Wizards, who allow the most points and the 3rd most rebounds to centers. So you'd be like, Steve, why are you attacking that matchup? Well, there's a couple reasons I really like this, guys. Bitadze's trends are very strong. He's 7 out of his last 10 to the under, 7 out of his last 10 at home to the under. So we like seeing that. He's also under in 7 out of 10 games when the Magic win by 10+. Again, this spread is set to 11, so we could see the Magic, again, win by 10+. So, obviously that would be good for us. Now, this for me is about the minutes. He is under in 9 out of 10 overall and 8 out of his last 10 at home when he plays 25 or less minutes. Now, why do I think he's going to play 25 or less minutes? Well, when he played the Wizards the other day, he only played 24 minutes. Part of that is it's a matchup thing. So the only games he's really played big minutes is when he's up against like a big center and like Anthony Davis or Nikola Jokic. He played 32 minutes versus the Nuggets. Actually cashed the over that day. Like I said, a lot of it has to do with the minutes, but when he's in there and he has to guard somebody, they'll have him in there. But outside of that, they might go smaller. I can see the Magic obviously going smaller, especially with a team like the Wizards, who really don't have a really strong center. They got Gafford in there, but he's not a dominant center by any means. So, like I said, I don't see Bitadze going over the 25-minute mark, and I think that's the biggest thing I'm looking at here. He's 2 out of 2 so far to the under versus the Wizards as a member of the Magic, so I like that. So, I think they bump up his line a little bit, for this matchup, and he's not the guy that's going to really take advantage of it. He's not a very aggressive offensive player. Shot the ball just 5 times last game versus the Wizards. So this is kind of what I'm talking about. The volume just really isn't going to be there. So I think he's going to go under today. So love it there for our number 3 pick, guys. We're going Goga Bitadze under 18.5 PRAs. Here for the Orlando Magic. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 4, we're going with the Boston Celtics minus 6.5 spread versus the Philadelphia 76ers minus 108 odds here on FanDuel. Guys, I do like this. Right now we have Joel Embiid listed as questionable with an illness. I'm just not sure he's had enough time to get over that illness. They kept him out the other night versus the Pelicans. Could he play? May he play? Yes. Even if he does play, I think the Celtics have a great chance to cover this line. They already did cover this line once versus Philly at Philly this year. Winning by 10 in Philly. They had two meetings so far with the 76ers. One lost by 3. And then, like I said, the other they won by 10 at Philly. So I think the Celtics have a great shot here to cover at home. They're a pretty good home spread team this year. They're 6-2 at home against the spread with that plus 9.3 spread differential, which I like seeing that. You get the 76ers 5-3 on the road against the spread, plus 2.9 spread differential. Celtics, guys, already 2 meetings. Like I said, we talked about those with the 76ers. Last year in Boston, these 2 teams met. The Celtics covered in both of those home games, winning by 7 and by 9, so those would have been pretty close. But I think what you're going to see here, guys, I think a lot of people are going to jump on that plus 6.5 for the 76ers, kind of like we talked about the other day when the Pelicans played the 76ers. I think a lot of the betting public will probably jump on the 76ers because, they're probably one of the more hyped teams right now in the Eastern Conference because they got off to such a hot start. But I think in this spot, maybe the books know something about Embiid. The spread seems kind of big for, if they knew Embiid was playing, this would be almost a pick 'em. So it's definitely kind of surprising to see, and that's why I'm going to take a bite here with the Celtics. Obviously, we hope that Embiid is out, but even if he's not, I think the Celtics can still get this done. Celtics are third in defensive efficiency. 76ers are 13th. 76ers second in offensive efficiency. Celtics 8th in offensive efficiency. So I really like the Celtics defensively here. Like I said, third in defensive efficiency, especially being at home. I think, particularly if Embiid's not playing, I think this is a slam dunk. Even if he is playing, I feel pretty good about it, but I don't think the 76ers have anybody that can keep them in a game like this without Embiid. We kind of saw those problems the other day in New Orleans. New Orleans was up in that game by 30 plus points at times. They were up by 30 points in that game. So I think it's going to be tough for the 76ers to be competitive potentially without Embiid. So love it there, guys. For number 4 pick, we're going Boston Celtics minus 6.5 spread here versus the 76ers minus 108 odds here on FanDuel. Alright guys, it's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. May also have day 1 of a ladder challenge out later. We've had a couple of tough days with that, so I'll have to see. I might try it one more time today and then take a break from it. We're trying something different with our ladder challenge. We're attempting a 5-day challenge to win 5,000, starting with $10 plus 250 odds each day. I like the idea of it, but it's just, the first couple days we've had some bad luck. We had Trae Young yesterday. I had Trae Young in a couple parlays to hit three threes, as one of our legs for that parlay, and he just he put up over 40 points, but he was just missing everything from three. And had no threes in the first half, so that was obviously sad. But overall, good day at the channel for us yesterday. Like I said, we're on a 16-6 NBA run. Let's keep it going today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.